guys, oh my god, this episode was so fire, bro. Like, Mappa Studio didn't need to go this hard for the fight. Pause. Fam, if this episode is anything to go by, yeah, not only is the animation gonna be sick, we know that already, the fights in this season are gonna be a spectacle, fam. Bro, this fight serves as an appetizer for the main course, but man, the animators really went above and beyond for this. And Mechamaru is a minor character as well. The bigger fights are definitely gonna break the bank. The fight picks up with Mechamaru blasting Mahito, and Mahito just dodges that shit. And listen, when I saw the different color switches for the blast, yeah, I was like, oh shit, this animation is about to slap. You see Mechamaru, yeah, he must have used this suit before to fight Titans or something, because that thing was screaming like Eren Yeager. But like I mentioned in my review for the episode 6, Mahito is the worst person to fight in this scenario because of idol transfiguration. And honestly, just seeing Mechamaru chasing him around was like me trying to swat a fly. Like, I really liked how during this episode we saw the two perspectives from both of these characters. Mechamaru was fighting with urgency to defeat Mahito, and Mahito was just laughing at this shit. They really did a good job capturing his childlike character like very well. He kind of reminds me of Sukuna a little bit, the way he was just toying around with Mechamaru. But guys, was I watching Jujutsu Kaisen or was I watching Gurren Lagann, fam? Because the point when Mechamaru decided to turn up, that was just fucking amazing. Everything from the colors used to the movements of the characters, it was just so over the top and chaotic. And I almost think it was done purposely to prepare the audience for how ridiculous these fights are going to look in the future. But the best part of this fight by far, and all of you guys agree, was Mahito running while transforming. That shit looked godly, fam. And that was entirely anime original. Like, man was basically Beast Boy during that scene. This is how you make a great adaptation of the source material, man. You expound upon the panels in the manga, you add new stuff. Like, honestly, that has to go down as one of the best scenes in JJK, hands down. That is what you call peak animation. Like, guys, honestly, it was so peak, yeah, that I froze up while watching it. I was in so much awe of that scene. It's either that or I might have some underlying health issues. It also got Gege's stamp of approval as well, so there's that too. When I was watching this fight, it also had a lot of Mob Psycho elements to it, especially with the vibrant colors and the sparkle effects, you know, and that's because some of the animators who worked on Mob Psycho worked on this fight. You could see that they transferred some of the style of Mob Psycho in for this episode. The only thing that was a bit jarring was the amount of ghosting. And when I say ghosting, I don't mean your friends. Ghosting is basically where they dim the lighting or they make it very blurry during scenes where the animation is sped up. This is done to protect the viewers from getting epileptic seizures. You know, Pokemon really messed up the industry. Besides that, yeah, the animation for the most part was solid, and it was great to see domain expansion again. Like, when I heard those words, yeah, I started getting chills down my spine, fam. The animation for Mahito's domain expansion was reused from season 1, but they polished it up a bit to fit the new style. But just when you think it's over for Mechamaru being trapped in his domain, he decided to pull out a simple domain. This man really posed like that, telling him to get fucked. A simple domain is one that neutralizes techniques within a domain expansion. And listen, simple domain is cool and all, but you know, it's for weak characters, you know, let's keep it real. Even Mechamaru said it himself, you know, nothing can beat having your own domain. This motherfucker Ghetto was suspect throughout the entire episode. The hints they dropped, especially with his dialogue alone, if I was an anime only, I probably would have put certain things together by now, you know what I'm saying? But Mahito, being the savage he is, just ate that attack and managed to penetrate Mechamaru's armor. And this is when we get another gorgeously animated sequence, which was original as well. This fight really looked like it was the final battle of a series. The animators made Mechamaru look like he's the main character of the show. Man went from a snitch to a hero. Like, I never thought I would see the day. It's been a while since I watched Gurren Lagann, but it's great to see JJK referencing another good anime. But you know, unfortunately, Mechamaru had to get bodied for the sake of the plot. But what a send-off they gave him, man. We are finally here, October 31st. Mappa Studio, they planned out this series so perfectly, man. The episode number corresponds with the date of Halloween. Like, that's what you call planning. The same shots were used to portray the city in different lights, literally. The first shot, we see it empty and desolate after the veil was cast, and the second shot shows us the context of the scene before everything went down. Seeing Shibuya and hearing the narration was so epic and unsettling at the same time, and the voice actress who's narrating this is perfect. I hope that they cast her for Tengen in the future. Seeing all those civilians trapped here and calling for Gojo was so chilling, fam. And when he pulled up to the function, I was shouting at my computer screen trying to warn him, don't go, fam, don't. But man, seeing all of our favorite characters in their teams got me hyped as f. Nanami, this guy, I don't know his name, Maki, Panda, Naobito Zenin, who's the head of the Zenin clan, and you already know that this guy's going to be on Arsenal just based off his appearance. Everyone is on standby outside of the curtain so that Gojo can go and deal with the problem on his own, and from next week onwards, it's going to be nothing but smoke, fam. Mappa Studio really cooked for this episode, man, and it was only the ghosting which was a bit annoying, but I hope that they can fix it for the bigger fights, because if they ghost any of these moments, that's going to be a huge problem. That's going to cause an uproar on Twitter. I can already see it. This episode showed me the amount of investment and dedication they put into the animation, and if Mechamaru vs Mohito looked like this, I can't possibly comprehend what other anime references and original content they're going to add for the upcoming fights. Just imagine, I'm just imagining right now like the hand-to-hand fights, like Lord have mercy. This was a good start to the Shibuya arc. Next week Thursday, better get here quick, because next week, boy, shit, Gojo's about to go off. Fam, I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you to everyone who watched the video. Comment down below your thoughts on the episode, what you liked and what you didn't like. And as always, like the video, share and subscribe. And until next week, stay blessed.